Hello everybody, I want to do this video today to talk about a campaign that we're hoping to start in the next week, but in order to do this we really do need the support of Bryn residents. So when I've spoke about this, which I think is the best thing that'll ever happen to Bryn, please comment yes or no whether you're in favour of it, and if we have a big majority in favour then we'll go ahead. If we don't, we'll carry on as we are. So what I want to do is actually turn Bryn into a town council. The reasons I want to do this is, over the last 6 years of being a councillor for Wigan, there's a lot of things that I want to get done that I simply can't due to funding. Now, a town council is a lower form of council than a borough council, so everything you pay for now through Wigan Council, you'd still get through Wigan Council. This would be an extra council with parish councillors who have to live local and are unpaid. We'd have around about £250,000 a year just to spend on extra things in Bryn. There'd be monthly meetings with your parish council where you can attend and you can give your thoughts on what you want. We can apply for grant funding to get stuff done like community centres, extra speed cameras, speed bumps, that type of stuff. And we can also actually apply directly to the government for part of the budget that goes to Wigan for Bryn if we feel that we're not getting our fair share. Now, if we do get the town council, we've got to get about 1,000 signatures off Bryn residents, and then what happens then is the council have to do a referendum in Bryn on whether we want to become a town council. Another benefit of becoming a town council is, for me personally, Bryn has turned into such a big area now. We're roughly about 12,000 residents. It spreads all the way from the motorway all the way and includes Ashton Library, and I feel it's far too big now just to be known as a ward. Being a town council would give us an official status, if you like. And we've set a committee up, we're all ready to go, and we've also come up with a 5-year manifesto that if we was to get the town council, and we would look at employing a very young police officer who works just in Bryn. We'd also want to buy or build a town hall for Bryn, which would also be a youth zone. It would also in the daytime be open where people could come in and get help with paying like the council tax online or advice, something that a lot of elderly residents miss now because you've got to go up to the Life Centre at Wigan or the Life Centre at Lee. We'd also want to erect alley gates in the terraced houses that haven't got them. There's quite a lot of streets that still haven't got them. We'd also like some Blackpool style Christmas lights, community events through the year. And we'd also like to bring back the carnival. So we'd want to do a carnival what celebrates every 12 months from the new town being created. That's just a few things that we want. The other big one as well, what a lot of people ask for, is play areas. So currently we've over the last 6 years we've managed to get one new play area on Bryn Estate, which costs somewhere between £30,000 and £50,000. So in the first 5 years the new town council would put a new play area on Langate, the Wentworth Estate and Nickelmere as well. So the idea of the town council is to use this money that we get, not to take jobs that the council should do, is to do extra things for Bryn. I believe if we got a town council, Bryn would be like no other town in the country. I think if you look at the community spirit that we have, with the ideas that we can have together and working together with that type of money, I think it would be brilliant for Bryn. Now, there is one downside, and this is why I want to make this really clear now from the start and why I want to do this video. In order to have a council, it's got to raise a budget like all other councils, and the way it does that is through council tax. So what we are putting forward to residents is an uplift on council tax of between 50p and £1 a week on every house. So that's it's going to be roughly between £3 to £4 a month. Now that money together generates £250,000, so that's where the bulk of the funding comes from. Personally, if I was elected to the parish council, I would make sure that never went up. But I think it's important to set enough on where we're not just the town council that in name and can't get anything done. So the big question to everybody today, and please comment on this below, just as an indicator on whether we should carry on with this, is would you be willing to pay between 50p and £1 a week to get these things? We know times are hard. If people don't feel it's the right thing, please comment no, and I'll carry on still, and I'll always be a borough councillor anyway, as long as I keep getting elected, but we'll carry on trying to get a lot of these things done through Wigan Council. So please comment and please share, and thank you all very much for your continued support.